How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Countdown video. We only have 26 days left until the game's release on December 7th, and today we are going to be taking a look at a new leak that has recently surfaced, dubbed the Tape Leak. As always, and I cannot stress this enough, we have no idea if this leak is true or not, although I am leaning towards it being real, so make sure you take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you'd like to read along while I talk, you find a link to the original post in the description bar down below, and now, with all that out of the way, I have to tell you where this new leak came from. So this leak was sent in to me by one of the moderators on my Discord named LightningFlare, so thank you so much for sending this in to me. This is huge if it ends up being real, and as of now, it looks so good that I honestly think it is. So, if you guys want to leave, go ahead and do so now. Otherwise, we are going to start taking a look at the brand new Tape Leak. So if you guys remember, a couple of weeks ago, we had this leak called the Grenish leak, which came out from this company in France that made promotional materials. Now, this leak is pretty similar to it, but it does look infinitely better, so I thought that it would be important to cover this on the channel. Now, there's a bunch of brand new characters on this, so if you don't want to be spoiled about who all of the new DLC characters are going to be, I suggest you leave this video right now, because otherwise you are about to get spoiled. There's a ton of really good looking characters on here, and I'm so excited to start talking about them. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into the brand new Tape Leak. So before we dive into specific characters, here is a general overview of what the new Tape Leak looks like. So first of all, as you guys can see, similarly to the Grenish leak, we see that there is in fact an LOL, and this was taken from a Snapchat filter. Now, right away, we do know that there was an LOL on the Grenish leak, and since there is one on this, I assume that this is real. It really does look good. I really like the way that the emoji is crying and stuff like that. It just makes me believe that this is real, because those tears are probably the tears of Nintendo representatives right now that this leak got out into the wild. Next, we look right below the LOL, and we can see the battlefield, except it's divided into 4 different parts. Now, right away, that is extremely cool, because that means we're getting 4 sections of battlefield, each as a new stage, and I think that's extremely awesome. I've always wanted to play on one certain part of battlefield, because I feel like usually it's too big to play on, so I'm just glad we get certain parts that we can play on and we can choose. And then, if you look up, you can actually see the elbow of the one and only Grenish. Now, this isn't that new Grenish from that dumb movie that's coming out pretty soon. No, this is the original Grenish. And as you guys know, just like how the Grenish stole Christmas, he also decided to leak Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC. If you look at the dog, you can see the shame on his face, knowing that he just leaked this Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC. He knows that Daddy Sakurai is not going to give him his kibble tonight, and he's very upset. But because the Grenish is his owner, he has to do it, because the Grenish is a mean man who likes to leak Super Smash Bros. The next thing on this leak that is extremely important to look at is the Scotch tape, as it likes to be called. Well, take a very good look at that. First of all, what color is it? It's green, right? And what color is the Grenish? He's green. Coincidence? I think not. This Scotch tape is in cahoots with the Grenish. And then, let's take a look at the word Scotch. How many letters are in Scotch? S is 1, C for 2, O for 3, T for 4, C for 5, and H for 6. And how many letters are in leak with 2 exclamation marks? 6. We just cracked the code. That is an analogy for leak. This is a leak with 2 exclamation marks. This is 100% real. I am convinced. You know, there's so much other stuff on here, but we gotta keep going, even though I'm already super convinced that this is real because of that Scotch tape. That Scotch tape right there is convincing me. Then we move over to what looks to be a wristband for the new game with all of the brand new DLC characters, and what does it say on it? Super Lax Chris Bros Ultimate. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, my channel name is Lax Chris, and on this is Lax Chris. So what does that mean? They wanted me to find out about this. They wanted me to know and share all this information with you because they put my name on it. They wanted this to come back to me, and they wanted me to leak this to you guys, so that's what I'm doing. I'm giving you guys all the information. Super Lax Chris Bros Ultimate. My name is Lax Chris. It says Lax Chris. You already know they wanted me to find this. And if that wasn't enough to convince you that these guys wanted me to find this leak, as you can see in the Snapchat text right there, it says Niku Lax Chris Madur. In German, that means Lax Chris, this is a treasure. This is what you needed to find. If you don't believe me, go ahead and Google Translate that. That's 100% legit. I know German. Trust me. I'm an adult. I'm a doctor. But yeah, so that means, Lax Chris, find this. It's a treasure. And you know what we did, guys? We found this. It's a treasure. We have all the DLC characters. Sakurai was obviously lying to us when he said we were only going to get 5, because look at all the characters on here. And now for the main event. Are you guys ready to take a look at all of these brand new awesome characters? Because I sure am. So remember, guys, this picture is extremely blurry, so I'm going to try and make out as many characters as I can. I promise you I'm going to do my best, but I can't promise that this is 100% accurate. But first of all, we have what looks like a shark in a hamster ball. Now, I know what you're thinking. There's no way they'd put a shark in a hamster ball in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But guys, what you're forgetting is they put a plant in a pot into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. You know what else they could do if they put a plant in a pot in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? A shark in a hamster ball. You know, I'm just saying, I'm not a conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but I'm just saying everything is seeming to add up here right now. I think that this is totally legit. And as I'm looking at this, I cannot believe the next character that is on this list, but it is in fact Magolor from the Kirby series. Now, I know a lot of you guys are saying, I don't want Magolor from Kirby series, I want Hat Goomba, I want Bandana Waddle Dee. And to that I say, I want Magolor. He's awesome. Look at him, he's a magician, he looks like a Kirby with a hat on, like, I don't even know, man. I want Magolor. And seeing Magolor here in this brand new render, which we've never seen before, not even in the game where that render is from, like, this is it, guys. This is a real leak. We have never seen that Magolor before. And then who is that? Right by him? I have no idea. It's too blurry, I can't really tell, but I'm assuming it's Bayonetta again. It looks like we're going to get Bayonetta as another DLC character. Just because Sakurai wasn't satisfied with putting one Bayonetta in, now there's going to be 2 Bayonettas. And as you guys know, pretty soon we might have 16-player Smash, and obviously, you need to have 16 different Bayonettas in one game, obviously. And who is that right next to them? It's Sans from Undertale. If you guys don't know who Sans from Undertale is, he is Sans and he is from Undertale, which is an indie game, and as you guys know, we are going to get an indie representative. There was some hints in the newest Undertale game, Deltarune, in which we saw that the kid was playing Super Smash Bros. On his TV. Obviously, that means that Sans is confirmed for Super Smash Bros. And who's that right next to Sans? It's no one else but Yoshi. Once again, just like Bayonetta, there's not enough Yoshi. There's a million different colors of Yoshi out there, so obviously we need even more Yoshi. I would be shocked if we only got one Yoshi as a DLC character. I feel like we're going to get at least 10 different Yoshis as DLC, all the same characters. The only thing that's different is their color swaps. I could totally see that happening, and if you can't, well, you should, because Yoshi's awesome. And then, probably the newest and best character, Captain N. If you don't know who Captain N is, he was in a TV show with Simon Belmont, Pit, and Mega Man, and he was this kid in the real world who went into a video game. So technically, he's a video game character, which means that he can come in with his Nintendo Zapper and totally mess people up. And then we have Cylon Omega. And Cylon Omega is an awesome guy with a beautiful voice, so obviously Sakurai had to put him in the game. Cylon is super amazing, and I can't wait to see him and use his voice in the game. And then right next to him, we have by far the best character, Tetra. So excited, please be real, I really want Tetra in the game. And I think this is real, because once again, it's another model or render of Tetra we've never seen before, so obviously this has to be real. Tetra is looking super fresh in the front, and if she does make it in, I will secondary her right after Cylon Omega. And then after that, we have Wonder Red and CPU Zero and Ninten and Jabanyan, but the character I really need to talk about is the character in the back. If you guys don't see it, I will try to zoom in, but that is none other than the Titanic. That's right, the Titanic crashes in. There it is in the background. It's going to be a playable fighter, as we can see. That is the Titanic in the background, and I'm super excited because now I will be maining that amazing boat. It looks super cool, it looks like it's going to be top tier, and that's why I think that this league is real, because we are getting the Titanic as a playable character. Alright guys, all kidding aside, this is 100% a fake leak. This was sent in to me by one of my moderators on Discord named LightningFlare, and he actually made this whole thing, and I thought that it would be funny and a great way to welcome him back onto the mod team. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys enjoyed this fake leak, go ahead and say thank you to LightningFlare because he is really awesome. And Lightning, if you're watching this, I'm super happy to have you back on the mod team. Thank you so much for being here. I really enjoy your presence. So guys, let me know what you guys thought about this leak in the comments section down below, but please don't be too harsh. Remember, this was literally just for fun. We were just doing this as a joke to play and have fun, but yeah, it was just a joke, so don't take this too seriously. There will be a serious video later, but whatever. So yeah, guys, just let me know what you think about it in the comments section down below. I really enjoyed talking about this leak. If you guys have any cool fake leaks, I might cover them in the future, but remember, they won't be taken too seriously. They'll just be a joke or whatever, so yeah. So anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.